say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 companies. And the board to the National Lottery Authority. Epese womoma yeti as yes, woman the registered private lottery operators in this country. Private lottery operators are in Ghana. They are more than 30. About the same and they are here say. And way anya sotium, a private lottery operator. The company office back home and a yasuma operatives say woman call and call lucky shops in India. Now we will show you another video, another baby after this. And no, one more kwa lucky in Crawford shops, you know. Suppose national security operatives ne koya sikani adie wo hono kokosesa. Okay? And you see, you don't do this in a season that we are about to win. And I'm referring to the Director General of the NLA. She etuo a ekura womo, okay? These people are not armed robbers. So. After say we tuya 500,000 to renew his license. What's you want me to 100,000? Emma a supposed foundation what criteria would they corporate social responsibility. The people are simply telling you, say we are NLA now person your corporate social responsibility. They as operators, no, and your woman that says so much years come they call your charity works. They will not pay. And until one tears here. And I'm modern Crawford Tata womo. For that reason, womo license crash say mo renew ma womo no mutimi ye adwuma as private lottery operators no one person will be renew license no. Why do we build a country like this? Edientia. Is it boys na ndra mosoma? Is it see the national security operatives? Womo kwa ye no adwuma and Crawford na ye womo krokratuo adwuma and Crawford na ye womo sika e wo polybags mu ne ade and womo aso ani nyina womo de ko. What is here wrong? What why they boni ben why? Okay. Meanwhile, no near man in tia muso mumetu ya 100,000 and famba mono. Okay. The thing is not in law. Sir, foundation, NLA Goodness Foundation ya mwakreti. Enye NLA dia. Samia Wuku is the sole beneficiary of this particular foundation. Please, is it more election to win? Mona musi mu breaki 8. Yaka muntie no debi na mubehu. We are almost in the middle of the month of August. You have September, October, November to win an election. Now, who free say lotto operatives now more or musayin? Woman near Look, Obianka, but we will talk about it. We will say it because it is wrong. Sector no more guno. Ekwanya mafaso amakwa kra machine said the aba. Okay, obitimate nani them no are predicting within the week, 7 days in the week now. You announcing lotto numbers, no. Okay, obitimate nani them no are predicted the number of times numbers be bebo. Amoma lotto operatives ni ebo kani nyina. We are very much aware of it. Okay, these guys are not armed robbers. Okay, and he said, "What can I say? What muntu yesi kebi no muntu ya inti mo kwa kokulosi o mo shops a tuo ni ade ekura mo amode ko ye na de mo ko wo Afghanistan crack am be ade we wo mo boni a wo mo aye no anything." Okay, the wrongful charges are moji wo mo enim ramu nyina. They are telling you they will not pay because adwuma na nkasa mo gu no. One go for sika wa he no for me to those charges.
Kessben 92.9.
Sika no cover we. One person multi tina se ye mama. Some private lottery operators di an ye di omo. And Crawford win ya na ewini womo. Womo go so to say they be on best sustain your businesses. Yet you are not satisfied within the sector. You still go ahead to do certain things. I mean, e be go adwuma ne more bre womo ase more bu womo abre womo so. Look, we have told you. I told you and I said we've done the search. Okay? A search application here, at the core, your friend is a registrar general. Okay? About the company registration details of this foundation. Okay? Reveals that Samia Wuku and one junior Efumwa Bruce. They are the sole beneficiaries of this particular foundation. More creative. NLA does not come in anywhere. And this is the search report from the Registrar General. So, a foundation, what's here? a private entity for yourself as director general. Why would you want to use the same foundation? No, say obi family 2 years you can farm one son na dia koyo charity works. Why? Modi NLA no are attaching this foundation keke. NLA Goodness Foundation. That is fine. But the company, registration need details, and NLA dia. Okay? Ekwan move as we creating company, the details, address ni bibia wa ha. Okay? It is here. So you come to the business type. Registrar General is telling you, say, a private business. Okay? The foundation is registered as a private entity. Okay? The directors of the company, Juliana Efumwa Bruce, is a director to the company, and Samia Wuku is also a director to this particular company. Foundation here about creating. And this is what the search report is telling you. So why go force the private lottery operator? So we no name 2 years you can farmers have a day's way, and some of to be charity works. Why? Bamcha munya wamo na wamunya wamu adwuma. Okay, so one thing the Americans here. It is just like wo company bi mu. Yemfa MTN for instance. Oto we time yo bibia. Okay, to internet here bibia. MTN some person go to borehole. Edima senkreguafo na MTN aba customers was ye person ye go to borehole. Enti no mu amu use MTN network ni nyina mu metua 11 cedi ansa na yakotu borehole. Meanwhile no, it is not our mandate. Upasa with your charity works, go ahead and find your money and do your charity works. Please, munya tana motata lottery operators. We have told you. Said there are a lot of things we have. And if you play with us, we will expose you. Because anyama we are mobile no na lottery operators from your mwejuma. Okay? And you're making some new appointment. Edi ako NL board neswa. Sa anko for the bar board no so obu free say party ni ba ye nyina wo munya ahwe. And wo mo hye Samia Wuku achi pia na said ye be ya last minute ya ke wo benya bibi dia kofie. Please stop that. Enye obi hu na ade ba be ye yo megu obi adwuma.
Kessben 92.9.
What am I from also? Yeah, try more reply no chena what the bar will bring you dozens of documents. Okay? Other companies are here. International companies, foreign investors are they are not supposed to be players of our lottery sector. Ebanu lottery or Ghana ha foreign antimi nyebi. Okay at 722. And the sole job of the Ghanaian person. And they are cause more registered companies are foreign companies. Lottery aduma or Ghana ha. I don't cry and kind. There are certain companies that you pick you more. One so yakoya search our registrar general. A dini director say wo ni nyina indicate say they are foreigners. Yet one more registered company no operating within the lottery sector. Samia Wuku so hu ya na. And doesn't he know say Mrano does not allow that. And the timing and season amudi tata ankrofo when the election year over 3 months to go. You are part of the vice president's campaign team. And this is not what Dr. Bawumia is looking forward to.
Kessben 92.9. Asidankwa.
Ochina me ba meto as where first video amedia bro. Enro echiro mo kwa nya so tube. Enro nso sa wo mo kwa other companies. Di wo mo kwa ye nyina no ana no pay ye show de chiro wo TV ni so no. Wo mo kwa no mo hye face mask. Na wo kwa koya de papa. Wo free say nipa de bone na wo kwa ko chase na. Why do you go in mask?
Kessben 92.9. Asidankwa.
Dia mo be ye nende yensa be ka nende ochine ye ba ye bi. I remember studio that name abedwa for no any koboda yen shen komodie na. So your numbers me 0550596929 0550567929. What the messages in the bar ye beje na ya kenkan. Who ye lottery operator, let's hear from you. Minim se mu dodo na mu Kumasi we know. Ye ni mu nyina. We've traveled to Kumasi to engage some of you. The air course within the lottery sector. Me I'm aware. But won't even kasa.
Kessben 92.9. Asidankwa.
Amisha say one kleboso na Andra Alan Kojo Chebaten any media no ehia enya engagement. You be shasi e efrio. Aglebo Mamemra also na minti.
Make also may I make a comment kakra on this.
Okay, Mamintio, George, you person make a comment on this,
I
Mamintio.
disagree entirely with you, right honorable speaker. Mamintio T4. Look, me mathematics, first and second degree.
Kessben 92.9.
And one of my statistics lecture, I catch it, me say, two things that you don't see to the private sector: the lottery and the insurance. In this serious country, a whole and a revenue, if you my government, in a serious country, if you want revenue to develop your country, the lotteries and the insurance sector should be controlled maximum by government. Me, my yellow to a Juma pay. And I'm telling you, the illegality in Normano is serious. I must say, you register with last meet chairman, board chairman, Gary Nimako, our another sister station. Or say they register with 500,000 people, you must renew. Now, uko DVL now start to process documentation process. Now, conclude here. How do you operate when you've not been given the license? You need the license to operate. And two, if there's a foundation, you know, must be legal. Are you telling me it's a lot of operators? Process also use
Process better so we issue.
Say any legal and cut the issue the registration fee no and so you lawyers in Nikroma, courts in Nikroma. Come of it.
So you expect them to go
come of it. Why not? And I disagree with you. That woman now born the you or staff of National Lotteries. Establish that if she is a director of National Lotteries and Samia Uku is the director general and their names never why?
Why should the foundation?
They are writing. They are doing that.
You are registering a foundation.
Yes.
In the name of NLE.
Yes.
After you, okay.
Yes.
Any other person be or baby must be able to work with the foundation.
Yes.
Why should that foundation be registered in your personal name?
Is he not the director general of the lotteries?
So if tomorrow he's not no longer the director general,
amendment processes. They can just go and amend it. That is the truth because the foundation is registered under him as the director. Please, you see, let's not distort the facts.
We are not distorting facts.
No. This illegal operations must not be countenance. I'm going to be a bit blunt, and it will be not.
No, you have to. You have to.
It.
No. I'm saying that you have to, but I'm telling you, sir, I'm giving you proof of what I have discovered. Okay.
Well, you've not given me any proof. You just mentioned names in abeyance. You've mentioned names in abeyance. You've not given me any substance to the name. You are a law student. What about Georgia? You see now, where you conclude, say, because it's who is Samia Uku? He's the director general of lotteries. And who is that lady you mentioned? Is she a director there? If she's a director, what is the locus of their representation?
Do you have the fact that she's a director there? Do you know her personally?
You want to ask why investigation?
No, I'm just asking you. You are disproving
Yes,
you are disproving my assertion.
No, you have done a lousy job.
No.
I'm sorry, but you have done a very lousy job.
Okay, you finish.
By mentioning that woman and Samia Uku in abeyance. I know Samia Uku as the director general, and they are setting up a foundation in the name of there's a member of parliament here, thank God. In the name of NLA, and you believe that NLA, something registered in the name of NLA, can be for private individuals? No! They signed it in their locus. I registered a school, and in the process, he knows the school. When we went, the directors were founding these things, and I signed a secretary to it. I may move. When I move, I'll be secretary. When they get a new secretary, well, every year you pay your registration, renew, whatever you pay, and cool. You get it. So, Miss Sell, lotto business is serious business. I agree with you, say election years, but it doesn't mean election year we should gloss over. Go to other countries. The lottery sector, private person, you dare not, if you are not registered, you dare not go into that arena. The state will crush you. Lottery and insurance, me lecturers, I chair in statistics class. Say, if any serious country wants revenue for development, the lottery and the insurance, there's economists here, you get it. These places must be jealously guarded by government. And to the private person be a bemo, say the streams of revenue and taxes will be properly guarded. You say your lottery system is porous. Omu ye way paper no omu de etwa lotto no. Omu twa also. There's no serial number, nothing. The banker to banker operators.
And who is the regulator?
Good. That's the regulator is doing his work now, and you are up in arms against him because you have a powerful media platform. Let's help the nation to build.
Very well.
Legalities and co are important. That's the only way we can build our nation.
Very well.
5.2 million. Our headline. Samia Ufku NLA.
I agree with you to a far extent.
Makes 5.2 million
but
profit.
George, what I'm saying is that.
In the lottery arena, this
is Office of the Registrar General.
Yes.
Okay, this is a search report.
Yes, so do further checks.
So, no, there is no further checks I have to do. You would have to rather substantiate what the worker. But let me come to the details, please.
You're just trying to
let me come to the details. Now, this company was registered, okay?
Yes.
This company was registered on the 8th of June, 2022.
Good.
From the Registrar General said.
Yes.
Now, we did this check, in 2024. Now, these are the directors. Now, the objective of the company to provide support and relief, okay, to the marginalized in society, the vulnerable, the people with disabilities, orphans, widows, okay, and the elderly, and improve the communities. This is the reason here they established this foundation. Now, directors of the company: 1, Samia Wuku, okay, 2, Juliana Efumwa Bruce, okay. And then secretary to the company, Ama Echiampong Frimpong. That is the secretary to the company. So you have these 3 people online. Now, the office and everything, Yasteti, you come, the National Lottery Authority, a subscriber to this company. And Samia Wuku is the sole beneficial owner of this particular company. This is the search report. Uncle, who bet me go through what? That is what I've shown you. I mean, it is there. It is there. I mean, you can.
Of NLA.
They are telling you that the NLA is only a subscriber. I've given you the report of what we have done. And any other thing now, who bet me disprove it with your evidence.
Yeah.
Now, yes, you want to make a comment.
Kessben 92.9.
Last time I said, if you start the year do money, than political parties ever say your money. I'm telling you, I'm shocked, George, in the behavior this morning.
No, it is allowed. I mean,
let me tell you, let me tell you why I said I'm shocked.
Yes.
Also, insurance. Before I even come to NLA, also insurance. The states must not allow the private sector into insurance. The state must control insurance. Enterprise insurance or a state.
Oh, did you hear what I said?
Enterprise insurance, sir.
Page your microphone,
I'm coming. Listen, I heard what you said. And Ghanaians heard what you said.
What's the shock in this?
Enterprise insurance into SIC or your state insurance Orugu. Because all government insurance enterprise insurance not handled. So you are sitting here talking about the state controlling insurance. You see double standard here.
My question. My question. My question is that.
Did you listen to me?
I listened to you. I listened to you. That is why I listened to you.
We have a member of parliament here. My question is that, agreeing with that doubt, okay, sir, this foundation, a bona fide property or company, a subsidiary of the NLA, why should it take the private lottery operator? Say obetuya a certain amount. Mandating is a one tuya. After saying the panel tuya the fee.
Officially also do.
So tuya for renewal of the license.
He never said anything about this.
No, it is your word against the lottery operators and what they are facing in the system.
He never mentioned any 100,000.
You are asking them to pay 100,000 to NLA Good Cause Foundation. The operatives are telling you that they won't pay because anyone where Jumani say mobile charity works for NLA. You are reading through the search result.
Yeah. I see the sole beneficiary or beneficial owner is Samia Wuku. It is written here.
It is written where?
Here, yes. The subscriber is NLA. And the soul, the word, the catch word there is sole beneficial owner is Samia Wuku. Okay, let me tell you, last time, this man, Hopes Nadoyo Kessben, well, one of the sister stations, or say, Ghana for Wonyonko NLA. Then they may be Ruko. He even said it there, session or one, through RTI, they should request for certain information from that place. Nesika, now what ya say every man to say every year or two consolidated fund, you know. One question the trend since I been here in Nasamabi obeying Sika was Uko as compared to previously. What? And I'm saying there, Obi bird watches. Jesus Christ. God. For new future presidential ambition at the expense of this country. And let's not joke. I always say, there's no guarantee that my children will do politics. There's no guarantee member bear politics. So if member yambe this nation in a way there, member obotum with ye or money without doing politics, they be Ghana for do not bebre. Because yamo politics need to say not to the extent today when people are destroying the country, we jump to their defense against the country. That is exactly what my brother AC is doing this morning.
You are ignorant. You are speaking ignorantly. What are you talking about? What facts do you have? You speak ignorantly.
Document your day.
What are you talking about? What are the facts he has given you?
Document your day. Sabi, no mami. One school, so I can read and understand what is here. If what I read, Ghana food take. So I'm not me stupid, me ignorant. Ghana food knows. Ghana food him.
I mean that choice of word, you see, never use that.
Yeah, I'm saying now, I'm not me ignorant. Me ignorant Musa. Ghana food him. But the point I'm making is that, baby, you don't know. At least give Ghana 70%. And give your party 30%.
Very well.
It will be good for this country.
Honorable Vondi Action. Na member na Kwaba. Honorable, good morning. I'm pumped to say. Is it what you want to see you? I not bear microphone. No, okay. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, Minuya.
I'm pumped to say party what to say, constituency to say.
Radio we are mobile party we are fine. Constituency are very good. And we are preparing Yagusua, your campaign, your church, and no much Ghana mine. Here say your mind about share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Sabio na Ghana fanentema pefra na anuama aye Ghana dia na nkrofo efum no ya jini na esi ho ama Ghana na ye mobododo me kai bra na Akufo-Addo aye campaign na onam na Ghana ya ye mobododo Ghana ya ye mobododo tiskaso inse accommodate no kre ya betina wo mo ba ye wo ma from sika left right center na many abon empire say December 7 you betimia so Ghana fu mu pa wo mo chewa mi atwen ama December 7 abedru ni ade akukrumoti ato aba na yeyi wo me free ho na me komenem no ma menhia honorable NDC members of parliament in our mobile Juma Kessia ama NDC. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, enemy Professor Nana Opokwajimana, obey the first female vice president in Ghana. Na mincha chema hakima de wa chufatimo kwa any NDC mpenifu na Madam Confidence mo. Inti edanya mi ase menua. Mabetu asemwa.
I said, better,
okay, so. And the search you conducted at the Registrar General's office, HRS, there is a company registered. Can I have a look at it?
Yes.
There is a company registered. What's the name of the company?
NLA Good Cause Foundation.
NLA Good Cause Foundation.
Yes.
Nasa NLA Good Cause Foundation, you know, their core mandate, what they registered, is purely an NGO, right?
Exactly.
They are not into profit-making organization.
Exactly.
And the director and the beneficiary, the soul means only. Soul means one. Soul means the only person who is a beneficiary of that company is the board chairman.
The Director General.
The Director General, Samuel Awuku of NLA. and then we are applauding this kind of behavior in Ghana. I am really scandalized this morning. Now, Amama Ferry, you see, Samia Wuku is one fine gentleman. I believe that, going forward, these are people who have some presidential ambition, who want to lead their party in the future. And this kind of behavior is a behavior that I feel will not help their cause going forward. And Krofoiba Abemi, Bibia Wagana Yanano, Wamufum Area Ako, na a hard training, na Daching, Ghana Daching by your day. Menuya, and never call banking sector, bank. Inti, one the bit to me, I bet you now, I catch them say, a brana ye gu Unibank, a brand ye gu UT Bank. A brand new gu Amwabin Bank, UT Bank, any GN Bank, Unibank, UT Bank, GN Bank, ye gu omunu. Na data bank's capacity was more higher and more sustainable than these banks. But ye gu omunu, because that was stated in the Japadia deal documents already. The ye gu banks in it's more dense. Ghana for ejuma omo beye no Ghana for ye ejuma banks yin nyina no emfa na ado ni ba obia ho ye gu banks yin nyina because the attempt and the determination see be only banks e wo Ghana yin nyina no must be fulfilled, and so omu gu banks ni nyina afa ni nyina anam ne oka say insurance abaye akufuado ene ne busua dia insurance in this country. Look, have you seen the Japa deal on the goods and the mineral sector? Have you read the document? As I speak to you now, refinery Ghana oil refinery Yeguno. Everything now it is about our lotteries taken away. Why are we doing this to Ghana? Do you know who is behind the aluminium at Nyinehini or Mudia Parliament say, regularizing my homo? Do you know who is behind it? Do you know who is behind that particular deal? I then the Bibia Wagana Hanging Uncle for sending in a Ghanaians. Listen, see, we're sitting on time bomb. Bibia Yedru Sesia Wagana no. Say yan she year. I'm Wagana. And then you are applauding this kind of act. The Director General of Lotteries, Ako Register Company, Sika ye triama Ghana no, ye triagune NGO mua, or no na the sole beneficiary. Now we born some said that is what, and I don't understand why MPP communicators and some MP people defend this kind of thing. You are not part of these people. You are not getting some of the money. Sure, MPP communicators be or ye share the other media, platforms. They don't have some of the money. It's a group kitwe be our MPP mu achim mafia si our MPP mu and esisa nyamane nyina akọ asantifo ya omu tisadia parties. Meanwhile no, that is why you get your vote to win power. Everybody gets up and defend this kind of why do we do this to this country? In any case, look, the only reason why people went after Brian Achambon, sa hotel asami baye, me can be. Look, and he say conflict of interest. You cannot be a cabinet minister and be buying state assets. Do you understand that? It is just not done anywhere. You can't do that anywhere. So I was going after the snake now. One more time, Adianama Brian. In as much as I believe that, Brian, you're a cabinet minister, you shouldn't be buying state asset. And Wakodaho. And then Samia Wuku. Now, when did you come? Now, Kolankitin, Kitty, Dabena Mobaye, and then Uswabe for lotteries. Sikad, lotteries, Ingano. Your farmer Samia Wuku, Franco, Siena, Dutch, what they campaign the president. And everybody stand up and is defending that. Why will you do this? In any case, the company that is registered is an NGO. It's not supposed to do any private business that is profit-oriented business near there. I mean, why are we doing this to this country? Gold echo, diamond echo, bauxite echo, lottery echo, banking sector echo, Bibia Aden. When are we going to? Why are we doing this?
Very well.
Why are we doing this?
And
everybody, and what pains me is young people in the MPP, they sit down and defend this unfortunately useless thing, and you sometimes you want to question their sense of reasoning. Anyway, move uncle. But you see, the day of reckoning will come. The day of reckoning will come.
How can you compare?
Very well. Mami Emfa Aseda Emma a year best brain publication that will pay one more other Roban Pacho, one more boy a year, papa. Best brain publication for actual and Krata the brain Pacho Pamucho. Gentlemen.
Is it the company of registered?
Gentlemen Pamucho. Mami.
Anyway, I know you. That's how you are.
The reason.
Can Mami Fasida Emma best brain publication that I don't pay one more other Roban Pacho, one more at the textbooks I would open. So from the nursery level, Ekwakosi Senior High School, and pay set ye kase no subject be a bofrano, issue be no and pay best brain publication, actual honkrata, ede aba ejamai so. Pacho open books no do drum to ede akwakocha alma mater, the obey no and it's only best brain publication, ebedi and komo. Omo numbers no 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 and after 0241 520-946 0241-520-946 na one best brain publication in the enkomo na anope one more ebeje osopa Eclipse Collateral Management for Adaroma Pacho one more number 1 collateral management company in Ghana and they say uwo ejapade na wayen krata atu ejapade so ampacho Eclipse se fabra na ene womo fan krata no enye adwuma na womo ntua commission ewo ho eno nti se wutie me na on krata no pacho odi ahye briefcase mo esi ho a anope sa ankrata no ebetimi aye adwuma ama watimi enya commission e de go bottom eno achi no open collateral e de secure a financial assistant and a facility with any of the commercial banks woni eye Eclipse Collateral Management for any nkomo womo ebeje wo so adenta new site Abakan Street ana obehu womo from womo on 0266 999020 0266 999020 and after 0302 551877 na woni Eclipse Collateral Management for any nkomo anope andra the Honorable Alan Kojo Chairman leader at the movement for change media engagement at Coconut Grove Hotel Nkra for over 6 hours. One more any media for no any engagement. Some trouble bisa question bia one more pese one more bisa ama wotimi eyi ano. The new Patriotic Party is preparing for Takrade weekend set one more lunch one more manifesto. I mean shasye ewo Uncle Boho and Dra Alan and in some trouble ACI. Uncle Boho maminchi on it for 10 minutes.
Yes, we're ready, you see, bro. Let's cool down. I mean, after that, I'm now on a better column, Yako. Let's cool down.
That's why he's in the boom for you.
And I think he's wearing something different. They will share for fantastic, no behavior in there. Actually different attire. He's in a different mood. I don't know. Say, baby, and Tozi. Ghana wants something. And that. Mr. Lancha Manton, ne book here, ne plan was about to go. I have a gospel according to Alan. That's good news according to Alan. And that was the book he journalists, some selected journalists in this country, was more ahead of time. The one book who won't read. Now we are won't be some question biara. What you want, you know. And also we feel there open church me ye nti ne da onyi Ghana media share. Now Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
I know that say I'm there in a hobby. But if you see the kind of in some Masalanchamaton, like if you head in some more cane, and the most answer questions. Actually, man in Yimizio war. And you saw Zoom no or war Magana. And a bro will have experience and achievement. Nashas or Kodu Ghana Musisiala. Na Ghana in a Dogana pa. Abakade, Onfa or Manifesto Papa Ninsa. This book, this plan, not a manifesto, is what indeed what we need in this country. But one some do bebre. Now, I mean, the issue of corruption. You can want some man to pay. Most in Crawford, what for the we or money in Sika. A corner of father or card behind the corruption. No, Toma, papa. Because it be real school. On your Juma Biada, as no Kesha politicism, obey executive, be it regional or national. Eboshabashana, Nipakono, he own houses, he own cars, and Kofu saw like one if you are napa, or Kojiska. Kofu Bonizin is the qua. I was talking to a journalist. No, but I bent to be na or cabente be na some. Or can't there in Zaman Koye. Na Nazaka the Nyan Kuni obi MPP. Namazana Kunyan Kunoso don't mind him. Ako Amokasa 20,000. And be no more contract in Pompa or Zamawamokasa 20,000. 20,000. Chede Oman de Sabe was it Totofi. And the Miska Winyan Wayne. Mr. Speaker, the Miscan Winyan Wayne. Sabe where magicians are. Or you wanna water television who is Kabiana. Or you Ghana for Inskaya. Sikoso do aban ne for true. Motumozi and point to Juma. No true procurement. So sourcing. The Miskan could go bino ukotokum. And that is what is killing this country. In terms of Chamatin, as some croquet about corruption or Toma Komodo, apart from the fact that boldly we to Makacha Ghana for the Miss Chamatin. I have never been corrupt. I am not corrupt, and I will never be corrupt. And his track record, since Osha both in public and the private life in India, he can boldly say that you're corrupt. Until leadership example is what he says to Ghanaians first. Leadership by example. One can say leader and can say usuban on corruption to then. Now, Esha Ghana, Mr. Speaker, I was a brow a good on Chebiano about inauguration or graduation. Yoko also have corruption. Special prosecutors also corruption. Shiraj is also corruption. NIB corruption. CID corruption. Say as someone was so nyamina moshe also dey no hwe confusion ayabasa on corruption. Even definition of corruption, we have a problem with it as a country. Definition of conflict of interest, we have a problem. We have different definitions for corruption and conflict of interest in our books. So why wouldn't the politicians take advantage of this and make this country? Mr. Lanchamatin Susoba, the first thing he would do, he will consolidate all corruption-related institutions. He will consolidate them into one institution, anti-corruption institution. Now I appoint anti-corruption czar, Oborod, the Lord of anti-corruption. Now we are also in the special prosecutor OCCL no. No tuma odi ye juma no onya fi attorney general ho nti se atadama attorney general owo tumu no wo bodambom na se special prosecutor pebia no we buto taman Mr. Lanchamatin Soba, one of the things we need to do as a nation, that which he will push for on you there, you need to amend the constitution so that that special anti-corruption zano opinion prosecutorial powers, then Nankasa on his own can even prosecute attorney general if he is found to be corrupt. He can even prosecute the president, if he is found to be corrupt. That is how equality in Singapore. Where Singapore in there? In Singapore, what they do, which maybe we'll get there one day, is that say a public official, no one there is na toka. They will track you on the atokal and esidana. Now what show salary edgy? Na say wakeka bom no say ontum ntoka na. It is deemed there. US kaze try. So the burden of proof is not on the state. It is on you, the citizen, to prove that in Jessica na the try. I believe we should get there one day. So that sika yama menom wa botin gom ewiem yan papa nom teachers, doctors, lawyers would depend on their salaries. The income tax na nzamanzama what it so hwanen politicians because Ghana fa koto abai weji honinti was one sabo boda musikan was I wona busafu yi was I show mo akọ school abrochi wa rent that we see what to adan mo market mo abrochi what wona wutua tax wutua ton wa kodo wa bre. So corruption, I was so excited and it didn't end there. I say so obayoma penyina there will be something we call lifestyle auditing. Asset tracking. There, in Kofofan, we risk now. This is there now. It is not in their names. Maybe one relative be. They will track all those relatives. Every BBL will be what tracker no there. Relative needs him. That's a relative no. On ye jume biala ubutu sidana. The state will confiscate it because you have to prove that anyone is see. The major na me yes, see then. If we do that, as Mr. Nchamatini say, if we do that alone, I am telling you, we will never go to the IMF again because omani sika yenye omani muno. Politicians for their personal use. That is why policy is so attractive that young men when they were in university, the next thing they want to do is to go into politics because they know. University, okay, impeachment, okay, NDC, or then were Airport Hills, or then were Trasaco, or Cars Day, and people Ghanaians don't want to look at these things. Netam biya yakobo busa, nensihu yentumi ntwe yan busa. When politicians are siphoning, stealing the state money, that's why I'm saying that. Baby, you do no say pede Ghana konanyima. NDC, why be 16 years? NPP, why be 16 years? It's an argument between NDC and NPP. Who is less corrupt or who is more corrupt? That's the argument.
Very well.
And we are saying that with Mr. Nchamatini in the boot on the issue of corruption alone. And I'm saying that this book, Mr. Speaker, one can say read bookie. There's no bookkeeper out. No politician has come out to say this is not a good book. No professor, no academician, nobody, no businessman. Because in this book, yesterday, I was listening to Samson Ladi. Something he said about this book. Also, this book will represent in Zama we have failed to do in this country. He endorsed this book. I believe Ghanaians might have opportunity to read this book. And if you read this book, there's no way you vote for NDC or MPP.
Very well.
A government of national unity in Kaboma Bain with this book, which is a plan with Mr. Nchamatini as the president, Ghana will rise again.
Thank you. Quarter to 9. Mame Emra George so that being Tieno. I don't know whether they have plans, Dr. Baumia and Sube media engagement. But I remember say NDC, Ayebi, John Mahama. George, Mame Emra so that
On the Alliance vision.
Yes, and a more manifesto for this week.
Okay.
Kessben
Thank you.
In mathematics, BBFM logical reasoning. In logical reasoning, you give the premises, all politicians are corrupt and they are stealing. Alan Chematin is a politician. What's the deductive conclusion? I'm using his premise. All politicians are corrupt and they steal.
Except Alan Chematin.
Alan Chematin
I think that is what he wants
politician.
to say.
So what is the conclusion?
I spoke about
Alan MPP, you know, all government, no Ovia Skada.
No, Alan didn't steal money.
No, I'm asking, wow, me carry you. Unwakasa. Alan has been say MPP and NDC across for Meboa. Alan was an integral part of the MPP, cabinet minister. No scanner. Well, meaning czar of waste, the czar of corruption in Romania, and another's vision. And he was part of it. Go and read our manifesto. The word czar is there for anti-corruption and co. And come on OSP. And look, the Attorney General's powers and co, they are entrenched. Until you tell me, maybe you have referendum to take it away from
the Constitution.
Yes, so that is another matter. But we wish them well, to be honest with you. We wish them well. And issues of, I've taken me 10 minutes more, but issue of the banking sector, Minia. Yet your man, and a President Mahama, at the Bank of Ghana, Sikaya, Jibesia, Abeguo, at the Ma Unibank, and was Sanko Boss, Abisikan Besia for Unibank, as a government of Ghana. In this country, it happened. It happened, and people are comfortable with it.
Kessben 92.9.
Yeah, look, me, one of the banks, a shimmy, say a GN bank. Yes, because I know boys in Cape Coast. One time, boy, we know Chaloto. And no share, I make when people are so much, no more close to Amuloto. I'm saying, would have, says, no, say, Master George, me power said. Now, so share. So maybe a papa kwesi ndumi ye adwuma man o ma me 300 cedis. Lotto e dey me dey supplementary job. But guaranteed income ye 300 cedis. Nti wo say me nyae na me medi wachi na me sit na baby a wo no. It was emotional. So and that boy lost that income because GN collapsed. But it's whose fault? Who more poor for seeker from markets, farmers, normal? Then you move it to the United States. Also, what is short-term loan investment, GoCo security, and you give it as a loan to long-term investors? Who does that? You give it to contractors. Well, 90 days you have to pay this thing on it. I have a friend, I got bank loan on any wife. 27,000. I'm going to call share GoCos because interest will tell our bank, less than what GoCos is giving them. You get it?
To be making some level of.
Yes, and it crashed. Look, who share report to more? Scout Casa contractors, audit the actual certificates. His money was around $30.3 million, and not the 200 million. No, anyway. It's emotional thing. Me, I wish and the state should have given that GN bank the leverage, the amnesty to operate, so that everywhere in Ghana, GN bank it's more paying up resources and encouraging the banking culture in people. And I know the circle. And the last one, insurance now can say. My lecturer told us it's best and prudent for the state to control insurance and the lottery. That's what I said. And the Oka enterprise, SIC, if SIC is facing challenges, it pains me because my philosophy is that the state should control insurance and lottery. You may have other AE on the clamp down and co, but you see, the clamp down issue is streamlined. It's a register. About 8 companies, they have registered. Who bet me a drive a car in Ghana without having a license? Who bet me a but police still want? There'll be trouble. Exactly. Go for a year illegal. And so they're clamping down on it. It's election year. It's not comfortable. But should we allow illegalities to continue? And the lottery sector is giving jobs to a lot of young people. As a bars boy, but these days it's reduced. Those stealing is because of the lottery worker or villages. Anyway, let's come to the issue. I wish Alan Martin well. Very good document because this is gleaned from the launching of the bid to be a candidate of the MPP.
Yeah,
and it's fantastic because the GTP vision. It's good. But it's one thing, your ability to mobilize the base to get the votes, media, the president, they are implementing manifesto vision. And me wish you all well, so they can mobilize the base and get the needed support, because the correlation between visits to constituencies and regions and and their response,
transitioning to real vote.
Transitioning to, yes, it's another matter. But for the optics, you know, so baby, reception, it helps the other areas. You know, say, you know, last year call voter region, but we that resounding welcome. You know, look, do you know that the thing it has done to the psyche of the NDC candidate? He's crying. He's crying. Yes, so we are getting our voice is increasing in the voter region because we are lying. Edu baby was according India draw and the Katagana for any and can you imagine this? Huh? And the psyche of that for the optics so Dr. Baumia caught in rounds. Me wish Alan well, but Alan in the question, this election is a two-horse race.
It is never.
MPP and DC. Any other this thing that will not amount to more than 1% votes. In fact, take it there. Alan will not gain anything more than 0.3%. Nothing more than that. It's a two-horse race.
Dr. Baumia
and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
And you know Alan
MPP and NDC.
And you know Alan is better than all of them.
How? Want me winning the home test?
It is not about winning. It's about moving Ghana forward.
It
is about moving Ghana forward.
How can you move Ghana forward when you
it's
don't
about
have
moving
power?
Ghana forward.
When you don't win power, how can you move Ghana forward?
So any dumb person, any dumb person
yes.
who can lead a party should be president.
Yes.
Any dumb person.
Yes.
Look at this thing.
A dumb person like Alan leading the movement for change. A dumb person like Alan leading movement where he cannot win in his own party. I respect Alan, to be honest.
Yes,
you are pushing me to use. Yes. He used it. He's insulting others. Oh, I respect Alan.
No, if you heard me. No, if you heard me. I never. No. Let me clarify this. I never insulted anybody. I said. So listen. I made an argument.
You have certain personalities leading political.
Yes.
No, I said so. Any damn person,
yes,
leading a party should be voted for. I didn't say damn people are voting leading parties. I mean, this is English. This is English, isn't it?
Whichever way. I mean, it's not. It's not a good
leading a group. Yes. Is it dumb? Well, I'll use logic again. So the listeners won't hear me. Logical reasoning. I teach mathematics. Me hear logic. Me draw the truth table.
That was something.
Oh, me hear you. I can't be there. I'm not Dr. Baumia wanting you. The mindset. The mindset of possibilities. One of the visions are Baumia a crowd persuade a Ghana for and two. 1 million young Ghanaians to be trained in IT. And I tell many also and youth, you know, them because I'm out for a champion of this, but no problem. Technology, there you cannot take it away. But I support it. A revolutionary vision. The young people because India, you know that arena. You get it. It's a year I'm going to explore the privilege of being there in the IT hub of Bengaluru. You see young people, old people, all IT. Oh, and they are doing some outsourcing US. And local US in so the Indians and leading in the IT area. Because it was not a deliberate government policy. And that is exactly what Dr. Baumia the digital another way Sunday giving living allowance to chiefs, paramount chiefs, divisional chiefs, and prominent chiefs, and then queen mothers, and then supporting the religious bodies because in the cohesion of the nation. So, sorry, a mosque and a ahemfo, and more de boakan for boom, a massum jibber man in Puntio Cosono. I was here recognizing, he's going to recognize that contribution. Another one, Okaya, which is good, me feel say good, is putting in policies and programs that will reduce electricity tariffs. Unim the okay.
Detail.
That is very important.
Yeah, that was for mama.
Yeah. Or see, he's going to build 2,000 megawatts of solar power. And do you know the effect of that? About cut half into half the dependence on fossil fuel to power our turbines to generate power. And you mean 2,000 megawatts. The channel half of our energy will be solar power and half will be dependent on gas and fossil fuel. And no cost no down, which is a good vision. Me feel say we then the private sector in the mining area. Our na way to geologists gets to assess all the minerals deposits Ghana. We take stock of it near by setting out the mining minerals development bank. Our support financing to mining in that area. That's the vision, but that's more. But let me see Dr. Baumia is moving Sunday in Asia or Takrade unveiling the MPP manifesto.
Very well. Microphone John Dramani Mahama is promising free admission and tuition fee for first year students at Womo enter universities, the public ones. Mamintio ewo hon.
Medase. Education is one of the things that we in the NDC Yemfeni agro into Soberha. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama asked me about you launch free, progressively free SHS. Progressively free SHS. Na yama all day student eco school free progressively because sana mrano echere yesi yenye and yesha sesi suku adan. More than 40 schools were built. Fresh day schools are very modern school see. Sabin prebiasa. No cre. Eti said ya wodi call kashe nsuom. Obe pia badu jemwa ebe basoro. The truth will continue to be the truth. That we launched the free SHS before leaving power. Now, yehunu say Ghana say bibia yebeye ni free no. Sebio ye nyina ye pese ye kopa bi. Enti say ye bie school no na ye kase nkola ni nyina nko a yebeye den. Die beba ni say enkrofon nkola no beba be donso. Bibia nkola no be ko school no emmoa. Inti yes yebesi school adan bebre aka ho and we did same na nanado ani bawumi abaye no sabi wo ma nya saa adwene ni ayen de ye adwuma no inti won bregu mu saa keke without making provision for where the kids were going to go to school. Inti say students no be bopi suma obi nya baby nko school no into omba no track obi kwa no pa no ajai ko school be 3 weeks no abet na fie 3 months no obi nso akọ no abet na fie ama the quality of education as nkola anya no e free ho now in the most annoying and the most dangerous aspect of it ne say no nanado ani bawomia policy ni say headmaster wo pesa wo ye street man kola na disua no so omo control exams a wo pesa wo ye street so omo control exams no fenchem no ni atu ye ni asi wo so adanya on pesa nkola no control exams no ni ye kira wo omo no omo twa
horrible how
you see when I'm making these points and people begin to me because you see asema mi ke wonim wo akomam ani wadwene mo Yesu dinim say ye nokre mi nso mi nim say ye nokre wo ma wa abonti ho ni nim say na nado ni baumi asai school wo ma say no na ya on person kola no anya pass magnia kasa free SHS no ana ama kola na pass wo ba wiase.
You are saying the president deliberately.
Yeah, wo ba wiase. Yeah, when you do baby awedri. Yeah, we ye adwuma yi. Adaban na aban akọ sponsors yan top pass questions. Embre students no munsua wa bra students ni syllabus ayebesua. When hunu bi da. Say aban etimi koji sika over 500 and over million Ghana cedis. Ekoto past questions. The breast students. Wabra students ni syllabus yesua was school mo wa hu bi da. Omo ni textbooks. When will be that? And then that is what they did to our school. Dear ya can ye see your bar quickly. Your best school no in 10 no. Sa double track number 1 you betrim. Emma Entina Hobium. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Betcha sa double track na akufo adoni ba o media abano. You betrim. Ukaya Professor Mesa Bresu, there was this thing called
Education Minister double track no monte here. When you say it's a it is either you are building the infrastructure or better still you are providing an alternative existing schools, any relief from the facilities limited on their campuses. So you just say it in vacuum. That is what he says.
So you know the person who is saying so about Obetrim. You know His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, isn't it? You know, sir, we sisi school dying or Ghana ha infrastructure. We Dr. Kwame Nkrumah nipa we sisi infrastructure. I just say we will be our own pen okre. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ain't you know? Schools are we sisi no. You see, you got to be a little civil and respect the show and the viewers. So you would want to keep quiet and listen to.
Or on the microphone or George microphone.
And ain't you know? See, a kasi ya ba ye be double track and everywhere. It is not for you sitting here as an MPP to poo-poo it. Ghanaians know His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will do it. Number 2, the year can say first year students a war university want to provide some level of relief for them. First year Wuko school one will let you go free. And whilst we are preparing your student loan and all that, you should be able to go to school. And then from second year, your students' loans have come. You might have had some financial muscles and all that. Hold on.
Because they are telling you, say, more leadership, contradict him. And there was a reference made to the Otukono Achro on his Facebook wall, explaining the same arrangement. I'm a somebody my first year student. I will enter the university. I mean, admission fee, tuition fee, but one more for their housing, accommodation, and now say a student loan, and a more provided their mom.
The student loan is there and it's not going to go away. The student loan will come. What we are saying is that when you enter university first year, we will make you have it free. That's what we are saying. So that's what it is. Documents no beba enche ukofa manifesto read here. But the fact is that we're making first year in the university free. That's what it is. You see, ayana Ghana, amanyo samfo, yaya masese no, Ghana fo nyamanos amanyo samfo ndibio. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or say, or peso ti electricity bills so, and yes, I know kind. So, the guy is just talking as if he's an opposition leader.
He's the vice president.
But so into our hifa, and as oba betiso. So obribiya moye. Listen, the guy is the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. He's the leader of the party as I speak to you now in government. He's their flag bearer. He is the chairman of the economic management team. This is the man you are talking about. Anasa upesa ukachem se nanado mpesa ba umiabe wini election na. Ninti woba beti electricity so. Uka isa pepe nanado di ye Ghana for. Dada isa adano na platform original so no bugu ni so. Nyankopon kasa kire ya yentie. Ene oba electricity bill meti so. Onu so starting kikan. Sesi anu wo ye vice president, we the leader of the party. Inti sa wonim sa wo ba obeti so ade na wonti so sesi a. Me ba he levy metwem. I dare him to cancel he levy right now. Inti sa me ba owe hifa enas wo ba. He's just talking like an opposition leader. Just say or to be gumu akeke. Why is he doing what he's doing to Ghana?
I was informed.
Inti no listen.
Kessben 92.
These people, we've seen them. We know them. And we know what they are about. Sesiano. And we are see, I can't last minute. As a bobo na last minute. Niasha wanting you are struggling. The Akane say, and we are kakra aka Ghana hano. Or move rian in 10. One with the Omodia lottery, Samia Uku. And look, and every Ghanaian must be worried. Every youth in this country must be worried. Because these guys, omo bas omo be kum, no me via no ma say, and they are kind of succeeding. And if we don't take time, they will finish this country. They've even finished this country already. Look at the inflation rate. Look at the exchange rate to the dollar, the major currency or memuha. Now we are. You see, this question must be answered. Bawumia sesia owehe na so oba hifa no waba beti electricity any obama dollar no oba be Ghana cedi ye. No, where is he now? Where is he now? You see, where is he now? You understand my point? Where is he now?
I'm just wrapping up with you. One minute.
The policy or the buy and he says Obechia one city, mobile phone, one city. This kind of listening.
The time now, so you're wrapping up now.
George, watch that matter, pa. And so you most were marking. Napco, Alaji Baumia, fiasco.
So now NAPCO had a specific, time duration.
And they extended it by 1 year. So what are we talking?
NAPCO, when you can say. NAPCO foot in a fair wouldn't you account. And you spend 4 billion on but as on your permanent non-permanent job, you spend 4 billion on it. And permanent jobs now you spend only for a 400 million.
Allah was part of the government.
Okay, I'm coming.
No, time now so.
Okay, hold on. Okay, last one. Martin also know Oberu new that's a driver's license from 2 years to 8 to 10 years.
Why won't he?
No, I'm coming. That should tell you the man's mind. Driver's license is given on the basis of eye tests when you have qualified to be a driver, because you can fail anytime. So from time to time, when you go to renew what test to eyes, 10 years, within that 10 years, let's obey because of maybe diabetes or whatever. So then you are black kakra. As on driver, the next 10 years and say, "Well, come on, what test in the eyes." Can you imagine accident, OBC? That's what I'm saying. That everything this man brings is a fiasco. Everything Baumia brings is a fiasco. How can you think like that?
Me time now, so George.
Yeah, me that say the edika be must progressive 3 years. I'm going to your capre. Yeah, Chadi. That today's today. I'm going to your capre. Na pone be chia ni nyina. I'm kind of keke. Wow. Research who said the most popular trending a year free SHS. Free SHS. And on my friend there, my say he's on the free SHS.
You need to be serious, please. Oh God, a lot of people are watching. They are serious people watching. Please.
Go and check it. Handing over notes. That's the truth. Or cancel nurses allowance, teachers allowance, but choke crown woman to be district directors of education. No munya cars or what they call supervision and co. It is true. Do you get it? These are what you teach a new child there for how many years? Near 2 or 3 months. Near cancel the account. And that John Dramani Mahama. And then so who light, no so about free you was here from MPP. No so about free.
See, December 7th is the examiner.
I'm all for it. Yeah, your possibility of mindsets.
Thank you.
Mindset,
you see,
that is it.
I like about making the media
president. On be on president. What do you hear the Okano? Also, village allowance to teachers 1 year. Over your salaries of assemblymen.
Thank you. Maybe I say.
Yes, into the details. But I'm happy so that you are free.
You see,
I'm happy about it.
You see, December 7th. December 7
Also, if I have
is the chief
2 billion,
examiner.
I won't give it to
December 7 is the chief examiner. Let us all wait for December 7, and every mouth will be shuttered. And I'll give you a prophecy.
Mouth shuttered?
John Dramani Mahama, Abanu Obenyano, it will not be less than 57%. 57%.
Very well.
So relax. December 7 will come right now. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Right.
Honorable for the of the NDC, Chief Watewa Kwabra Shebedwani, and no, Georgia, you see, NADMO, National PRO, and then a member of the NPP, Lanklebo, Kasama for Edinburgh, Movement for Change, Roland Kojo Chematin. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I'll pay for your time. 10 after 9, Babin Fast and be St. Louisa local rice and pay one more daroba, Pacho, one more boy, St. Louisa, dear, and mo papa, and until a day open more news where they come a natural, and pay the assessor we and it's only a year St. Louisa for any and come on, Pacho, one bejo so pa. So open the do more to Atonwa and pay Pacho for 1 more 0277452742 and after 0546242343. Now when it's St. Louisa ending Cobo La Paz and I will be one more ever adjacent the Eco Bank now and pay 1 more any and Cobo. A Mascot Estate Ghana Limited 4 tons say na and Sassini no ewo chopoli and pay wo passase amanso twebia no anyhow. Na ebono no ewo from your mouth bre ma wutimi di church and kakraka dia na a Mascot Estate Ghana Limited for and say and no pay may come for a day amount. Pacho bra na beto 1 plot 70 by 100 by measurement, half plot 100 by 35. Na when ye ending commo and pay groups no mum forming na mumra na ye mamu the opportunity some will be developing more and kasa more communities. Pacho call a year tama Spinters Road is a community 18 junction. Now, when you're ending come on, you're opposite the Allied Filling Station for you on 0553-840-646 and after 0553-838730. Now, when you're Mascot Estate for ending come on, and pay. Mami Brana Yenin Komo in Free Executive Prostate Center for Australia na anope womo atenase womo ba enkomo papa nko a oniama chempom te sen
bebajo bibia yeboko
kasa gu microphone dem man
bebajo bibia yeboko wonso
erade adom menso me ho ye Ghana help anope yedamwase mo product odwama so do na mo ya nwanwa juma
ebo ejuma
ba mi ntie Yenin Komo
yo ansa na na me den komo twetwe ne be sha ase no me di nchi akese ema etifo ne ahwefo nyina se na yede di kan ya wotie ya Ghana Herb Therapeutics yani yedi edrongo aso Ghana Bam eba ya obi biara ejetu mu wo oman we mu nyame adom kakra yede endro ahodro aba be ka omo edro Ghana Bam na munim dedane ho ebi ne Prostajoy for prostate disorders. Prostate disorder bia will be a say benign prostatic hyperplasia. They are do na ta friend of prostate enlargement no. And now say prostatitis. Prostate infection. And na emo ke ka ho biara and prostate cancer mpono. Ni na no say oda edro Prostajoy so a ebe boa pa. Afen so no ye we dro ye friend Ghana Man capsules. Na emema de or we draw we omugusu di ho dance yes if you say eno na eboa ema omoje omo 3 points. Ewa agupramani so it's wo your bema na opesa wo je wo 3 points and na koye midweek je wo midweek 3 points with Ghana Man capsules e man so no yenja mokra oba bi wo ho a na tinka wu sedua na tinka wu kojo tokra opesa olibido ni wo form na se opesa emu peja we draw ebebo no ye Ghana Man capsules nti e man so ebetimi afa Ghana Man capsules screw ya ebe boa omo na aboa ama omo atenka no emu apagya ama omo hormones ni na abalance yie e de ama omo no omo so kwa agopama ne so na omo betimi atede edro ni ye Ghana Man capsules utie ye wo menstrual problems and I say we a student camp na say opese wa adwen ni very very sharp and very intelligent and onya good and retentive memory where draw no ye Ghana Man capsules if say draw we no esa promote good blood circulation eti ebeboa ma moje di efusani ye e di akwa won kwamone mu ni na all the organs of your body good circulation we here no ye Ghana Man capsules eno na ye the product of choice we here yes our crypto 400 eno ye malaria dro tata hwe ba ko so yasa produce na edro we ne de se ukoye RDT test na yeka just say malaria parasite na bi wo mogemu a oto baako a eye 3-day course 2 morning 2 evening 2 morning 2 evening 1 morning 1 evening sharp na eyi o malaria ase e de fi ho e de amount hwehwe bi na to e wo drugstore na herbal shop bi e ben ho e na last draw meka ho asem ne save 500 the immune booster tata hwe antioxidants asa ayemu mabe uteyen o battle with any form of infections where draw no save 500 a drawway and a drug of choice against all our infections say bacterial infections, fungal infections, viral infections, parasitic infections nini nara no offer a draw save 500 ebeboa na yi problem no e de fiwo e de amount in drawway ni na available edwa so nti no then na ye encourage say obi bia betima kotobi now so no we are not promoting self medication ni America ne say enye say ye advocate say wo yare a ko drugstore na koto edro na nom keke me patcho enye ne sa they are good and they are the correct procedure no ene say obi biara yare a obekọ ayare sabia na oni doctor akwakodi mpu na no doctor na timi aboa ama ne diagnosis ohwehwe na unya diagnosis na o de edru a ennam e de account ama o problem no e de efi wo e de amount enu ti na penifort we Ghana Health Therapeutics no ye de hospital ye ultramodern kra aba ya to ne din executive prostate and herbal center ojuhwe ye chakwanya ewo UPSA road ne so University of Professional Studies UPSA road ne so a uko straight oba betra Accra College of Education osako wenim kakra ka ho a na udu Pilma hotel bi on left side ye fra Pilma hotel sa junction na so na executive prostate and herbal center ewo honom no ene ye ayaresa bia ye honom ye provide with quality service at an affordable rate e pa say obudu yaso ye hode a oyare bia ode ba ye bia no ye betu ase the amount na esan say ye drink Ghana for hunti no ye prices e da form cry say ye lab na akwakoye a obetimi a walk in akwakoye wo lab e wo honom the prices ne so eda from cra say scan so na akwakoya obitima walking in enso akotwa scan a ope enso ewo executive prostate and herbal center na de ma yeye sonko ewo healthcare industry ni mu sisi a ne say mepamocho yenji consultation fee hospital bi wo ho a ansa na obetimi ne doctor edi impun akasa mpo no ansa na onipa na actual diagnosis ni ade nyina no obetua consultation fee ebi je 1000 Ghana ebi je 1005 ebi je 2000 Ghana cedis for consultation fee. And so executive prostate and herbal center there yenye sakra yenji consultation fee the only expenses are your client oba ye wa obe incur no for laboratory services scan services and edra wankasa obeto edi akofie no eno na obetua wonka executive prostate and herbal center. In fact, udu yasua yewa yatete indoni prices ne so kra eti ye honom no the prices of the drugstore mebubo din wa hi eye far cheaper compared to retail obeko pharmacies and herbal shops akwakoto no eti eye far better say obeba executive prostate and herbal center no obabeji ayaresa edimu a ne border form no ato indro ne so at affordable rate eti obi biara fa ne intre executive prostate and herbal center e honom na ayaresa ne wo o hwe ye kwanya UPSA Accra College of Education kwanya ne so a ye frɛ baby Pilma Hotel Junction honoma na executive prostate and herbal center ewo ema edini mbo hu ebi a wote executive ni ntia ye wo say esikafo anomo mutwika akwa ne ba me patcho debi ye ho yenye yimu kra ye ho yenye yimu enimitie ne seria ye de be hia obi a onante baye no saa na ye de be hia wo de bicycle ne baye o wo de motorbike ne baye o wo de taxi ne baye o wo de uber ne baye o ana wo de private car ne baye saa enimitie ne seria no saa na ye staff na edibeshia if say ye dream Ghana for ho enya prostate ya renko an ye hwe edini da so prostate if say ye prostate specialist enunti no prostate ya re bia de obetim de aba executive prostate and herbal center ye betu ase once and for all e de amount aside that so ya re bia obetim adwon bia say ye eti yare akoma yare honam yare bibi biara no hypertension diabetes open dietary counseling obesity nini nara no ye hwe ewo executive Prostate and Herbal Center. Yeah, numbers no, 0244
0244
72
70
28 0244 72 28 and I say 0537 266 300 0537 266 300 and your last number is 0276 814 884 0276 814 Obi biara enfa na nature executive prostate and herbal center a honum na ayaresa edimu ewo a ne bo eda form medemanu asi
Beda say thank you very much. Jempachoko Executive Prostate Center, Ghana Help for so yeah, na koje ayaresa papa ni nyina no emo. Bella Prestige Limited for other romba pacho eba no caregiving the juma dia wo mudi mu akotini ye pa papa no nso ahana services ni nyina no ye de ema say wo pe eye home care service, wo pe child care service, wo pe eye house help ana cook a wo beboa o ewo wuni ani ye mo ewo wo fie dia ano pe ni nyina no esese wo ne Bella Prestige Limited for edin kobo. And which you mpacha wo ye nurse wo tie me we school ratio money say wunya caregiving a juma bi anka wo beye na ni teacher wo pese o tu kwan kwa mana ne na wo koye media and pay SSL wo ne Bella Prestige for ADM kobo and which wo tu kwan kwa mana ne wo pese a reserve hotel and ma wo pese a travel ticket and ma wa ni nyina no ye ho adwuma and don't pay speak to us ye bejo so na ye temi aboa wo ye pa. Bano eye the real estate so agency kese pa no Bella Prestige for edimu akotene wo pass asiato wo pedan ahai kasua amasaman on kataman so yibi ene ne mpacha mu nyina offer ye ne a ye no ebedi ensa wo so for Bella Prestige Limited on 0538 823863 0538 823863 and after 0202 365461 Ubetimen so after 0535 25791 na when Bella Prestige Limited for any komo anope labadi polyclinic bus stop wa omone mawako restaurant no ana edim hwe ni mo ewo enkran ha se wo kumasi a obeko Banti Maakye womone Rivoli cinema no edim hwe ni ma no pay ko na woni Bella Prestige Limited for any komo anope na womo ebeje so ahwe aboa wo ye pa. Mamini of our sen any komochia wa emra na of our sen every a year Obatampa Prostate Center woman so atnase adope over matching and bump to saying
but almost so obia ho ye the chen say me ba ha chaka krade
yes me who watch
nature say aduma no cost because me do some ya na man for ba ntumi jo mo ho na o ma ha say bo recorded version say the obi anim no Obatampa adwuma ya an say hwe prostitute ade enu ani adwuma ya me adom ya me amam ho aduru a me de bu amanfo nti say obi atimi kasa amre ya na che say mbeka prostitute asem prostitute ya ade a say hani papi especially when you dey say 40 years echo ya ade a be me bia wo di 40 years na say wo hwe widim hwese bia ebi wo wudim anase bi ni wudim enti no ya de edi nkofunya na e ka prostitute a hunima kwa bi a bata yen yuso twa no ho a abofo friend prostate gland na no na se wunya 40 years e kono etumi yakase
okay
na yakase a abofo friend no enlarged prostate ana benign pH na no na yakase a constitution bi eba ma nipa na wo body na yakase no ebi ti say obejun so pi anajo eba ojun so pi anajo
okay
ana so say uguso ojun so no ana akudu ba bi say juso ka no amon hwan ya ha na ojun so gu hu e mu a bedu ba bi say juso ne ka ono jade no anu ama juso ka no amon hwan ya ha na ojun so gu hu enu aso be ma bedu ba bi no juso ne ka so ko juso kra na untum juso be jan kwensi ansa na otumi ajun so enu abema ojun so ajuso ne baba say senga bad pressure we chiri no be chiri pressure no wo form boko obetu ama oju so I said obetu oju so wie no to say so bia kem ntanche na was asa ko ju so biem ebema oju so boja eno abema usisi ayoya o mama sam mekofom eno abema atumi aju so gu ho a wonim se ju so de junso no wonti se junso do be hwe na aju so gu ho na didim sa no abedu be akro be sori no afi be kasa oju so be so na junso na eden emba biem na no ana yankobo amama ho aduru a saa nsusansu a me yaka wasem nyina no me de oba ma so ya metumi ja boa ama saa tibe na wo mu ya den efri ho de ten say agbofu ni positive aduru a ema etu ase enunti ni be bia wa report to hospital say all positive ya testing ya confirm say all positive no tell me ko bia no say positive sra na say echo because edoni ho a ehyenken no say edwodwo no say phone no ema saa tibe na saa gland na akomu no efiri ho na eno ne nkopa ma adom ya mo ho duru a ehyenken positive na ekesema sansu sansu bodin ya no enya wo no
okay
ehyenken no ama sansu sansu de efiri ho sansu sansu ni free ho enti so hospital ka wa hospital ya mo tamsilosin anase finasteride say facial positive ya adwudwo relax muscles na wo gland no mu ene ni blood no mu say de be ya odwu so no betumi adwu so say de so odwu so dada no but positive na kofa how no ba ni de egwe ehekira kesia na say ye indi go fa say do am kenya fa besin de obefa sa ko say be de entumi nko be say ko say be so kateta na eso kateta ni wi a doctor ni we wo no ho a obere photo nurse the balance 2 weeks you be come here sisan kateta na ma na mo antibiotic na say bia painkiller we didum sa one day obe sorry no na aya cancers
okay
nkofo ba me nchen a
situation
I sa omo ba yemi adum mo duro e chi omo aduani bi omo so mu ndi a but na say last 2 weeks last week last 2 weeks papa bi ba no ne ba omo ba me no omo kasa ya mo duro ene da oba ne ba ne frame ka sem say me omo papa ko no omo improvement o ne ko ni doctor say omo say I cancer ntino omo dwene hu say de be ya omo dwene ho kwan no me man na duru a me man me chance don ye wada oba sati dem as say since no papa no condition I improved ntino omo jiji say si de omo susu ya nka say ebe eye no say do omo akoma ba fam kakra sa na tie ntino say wotimi nka say me kan positive wasama yese bia pena me say me kan gake me enu bisa pa na me kan no me de bo amanfo a wasati bi enu me de do ni bo amanfo papa won ya ba me chen yin adu wadan say do ni de eni saso nti say wotimi nka na say me kasa man bi say bia wakoba bi wachinchin akoma me bebre a wonya mbo ntino mbeka so papa we de onso be translate nkofo kekan ya bi nti me mbua wa ma wa ha ho so won to na mo ampa machi akwane say positive nkwa de wa ha ho bra na me say oba won beto de bia me ka say I have no competitors because obi obebia ka chem say maboka pa o machinchi minya mboa nti oba na say me boa no me ma na duru a ono a tumi ka last papa bi friend was say from the doctor say what is your succession plan because we manu obi a odo no dachi uni ho obehwe chim sai me ma ho nti o say nkofo tumi ka injasa ma babo so na me adwiri me nti sa na mpesa obi a ye say wotimi nka to na mombra na ba me hwew ansa na too late ya me di say do na de adome ma ho dia meja radio su ka se ni na ni say do na nko da do me am de bo amanfo no nti sa wotimi nka ma bibi nsu kwan ma mo bi nda dawo to na mombra na wo ba ho beto eto su mienu me bompa say edidi ma ye me kan wasem yi de bia last me kan asem o baby se me hwe se minute bi anase panin bi ni onu anase ne hu nipa bi ni fe wura anane papa na wo fa bi benya sa condition nanka wa ba me nche masa ne de na wodi hu adan sa chen se na positive se eduro ni ho no obi o hu aduro nanka omo njintum hospitals nanka obi ya obi hospital omo yusu nanka obi omo fa ma ayare fo ho nka yen so obi ka de omo mu hada because aduna shinge positive no mo ya patient aba me nchen ya positive kakaka omo koswa obaba anytime obebe bia no na ne positive den foma na eko because I could be na fina wejai eduno wejai treatment na ni wato no papa bi ba me nchen say ka yon hanan ba ya ka me fu ka ya me jia sama me ba mfa me anko anase me ma mfa me ka anko a me tumi tu kwan because me tumi enkan che daba o de me kwese onjina several times me dun so and so me ba ya ma madu na say me tu kwan kra me den me jan engine so nti sa na me cha so bi asese wo sa ti bi ni ma me mfa nginchi ba bia pa me chi akwan o ba ho beto
okay of no any location
me number is 0553 800
678
678 0553 800
678
ma so any wo fifi plat last stop yenya no ka so kwan so udu ka so a ka sa o penya station o ku station ka sa o pe fifi down taxi no taxi na ka da ba so we so ba tampa we see for more free ho come ba me ho be just about 3 minutes no do me ho be sound so wo aso e bi wo Kumase but obi when you Kumase first number way
0249
another 49 61 66 0249 another 49 61 66 when you Kumase ni kwaso and fresh animal my when you takra den ni kwaso fresh animal way 0246 04 34 58 0246 34 34 56 Mrs. Subio 0246 04 34 58 ubia ubun friend na mumpa edunechi akwan na boni me boni pa mesremo se wo ba bia wo yan test prostitute a test prostitute no na frame se bia wo kwan wa ko test na frame na doni de ubia mbiso se wo prostitute nkwa de oni hawo bia na
all right, Mami, and that was it once again. Nana from Ponziga at Tenase, covering Pong. Assemble. Everyone matching.
Yeah, Kwame Jusu.
Na pom to say.
Nyamia domara kwa.
Say o baby I say boss anyum the man. Na covering Pong.
Kwame emra me nya course pa.
Almost ya den.
De bia ye kasa ye nya course. Obenya obi obefra wo obehye unkran. Obi so be obe correct.
Obebu abem kra.
Yes, ebi emra course aminyae. The we are na owura brana champo asema me kokan no. Se metese wakasa asem ni bi wa. Kwame me nobody. Obetimi employ me, obetimi ahwe me. Amebiaka. But eno no nkyere se me Ghana ni a. Se ade bi nkoyi a Kwame mitimi nyina emasa as a Ghanaian. Because ade na papa ne keka no Kwame. He's beating a war drum. Obi anim se sa ade ne na ekoso.
Obi azu nim se enye. Na ade a na nkofo frame a menya careful na papa ne de enam so no. Owura brana champon sebe. Brana champon minim no omo pass ye mbebo me da. Because onim se asam na America no de me ko atase eye ne kre. Ena MPP for no ankasa majority of them they call me and tell me say masa asam na wo kan no kra but some of our members are omukuta horns ombetimi atia no they have kept quiet. Eti Kwame me no hwan ana makotea owura brand champion say on kana no tudo okeka keka no nye but me na me say per our criminal and offenses act no criminal code no act 29 no e kire say obi a obeya ade bi e be kwa kofa yone e de abre Ghana e be disturb the instability be hit Ghana and as e be disturb the peace of this country say the party differ etimu who to me say e wa konya say metimi di pada court na court are restrict no say fine kuma ne nkasa west ni bi simple like etiatia and I'm going to do it papa dey bia Kwame me court me kan yago e pedi for bebre frame say they will support it, even my filing fee they will support me. I'm a Ghanaian. I don't want my families to be a friend say yes, refugees. Yesterday I caught most of them, my family bebreni passport.
me papa na mama muni passport
na wankasa obi there
o be sika Kwame obi kura be se me passport there me wa you kura me wa dark na yini na biometric and old ones ni na they said yeah Kwame anopa mu se na wudi akini bi woni ura yusi na o board document na fa NLE issue no o start say o board document no o hwe ne kasa no a ene ni dimi na no a afi ne wate no mase Kwame obi antan new patriotic party
there be
obi antan NLE for but se wo ya ade e wo institution bi mu na se mo am nkofo frɛ ka kyerɛ yɛn sɛ ade we de e tan
enye
na ade e ko position eti esra mo nka bi ma yɛ ne a Kwame enye me na ma yɛ de me kono atase enye me na ma yɛ emre bi na na do dan kwa kufu ado ekɔ Kumasi ɔkɔ otufo hɔ kɔtɔkɔfie na otufo ni di nkomo na ɔka kyerɛ ne sɛ si ebe ka kyerɛ wo sɛ ade we yayɛ aya wan kasa si fom ne kɔ hwese ampa because ebia na nkɔfo provide you friend say wrong information. Because otufo ka asem no na Dr. Baumia Dika present State of the Nation address akika project bia some of the DCs ne enim a DC for the DCs nibi e present them anu akaya abra na nye nokre eno na ma otufo akoka asade na afari hospital money sa no man the state of you do 85% you do but otufo no akohwe no na adwuma ni bi no 40% eno ka asade ne che omanpanyini Kwame ya akoya me say so wo hwe institutions your public servant your civil servant they are the institutions are Kwame and your political. But the what chief executive biano Kwame and your political appointment. You understand? NLE, commercial bank, VACO, whatever. The Ghana sosu biaye political appointment. It will be intimate penny and funny pet and ya dear be take a decision. Abra on my president you should be. Who take a decision was institution now?
In parliament in so grand.
Yes, our parliament in Muhoshi. But the political appointment, no, enco parliament, no, president is so should be. For example, Usha FDA forecast must celebrate be a new and advertisement alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Oban former penny you. They saw the your friend say, I'm consult with the president and this is what you want to do. Because president no appoint to no position here political appointment no. Oma won fa wo panya de bi e de na amamu no be perform.
Exactly.
It is so shombi. It is president who say we need to adhere to the World Health Organization for measures any year. Na na do dan kwaku fado. Our person busa ne say. The isi wo NL no. Enoma National Lottery Authority for ne no. Ayi abo be ka kire no. Se Kwame, so mo ka kire no bono e ka kire ne say this is what we are going to do. And what play ya Kwame enoma menu. Eye either say omo present wrong thing at the kire no. No ma ba be different thing. Enye sanso Kwame. So press so pa dia and then is not ready to help Dr. Baumia
to win power.
I'm telling you Kwame. Dia koso enelu obi obeka cho say Kwame ya de papa bi anya no creda. Anya no creda. Ghana Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah, GBC for.
Ya chirebu sa de na ye koji NL aduma e de free Ghana Broadcasting Corporation for say.
As someone I know more in draws no.
Every tete Kwame.
Na announce.
Yes, so study now from 70s ever 80s ever now. Who the baby Data Lotto there now o kasa no edom no. They be done to advertisement no. And the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation and my agreement at the hodada. Though the agreement in your bet me system, but GBC na announce so your friend say Lotto or my Lotto draw aya draws ya. Then Mr. Samia Ukuba they invited the GBC people catch them say as I say I'm a catchment no you understand viewers no now more viewers say be your median fast do because GBC kwano omo yesade no as omo running at lost Jasper me can you me wana GBC for na te say o pese onu omo trase na sika utua de ma omo no o review omo contract no done what is against the even the labor law you understand so o review no done what na bia utua 5 cities afa obetua 20 cities na the say sika ni bia the private stations, and they did not honor that meeting. Then Mr. Samia Uku say it is because of that GBC nkwano omo ama omo boka and was 30 some of the car and the lefuabo abro do omo bo GBC. But Kwame na me ba betre owura Samia Uku just a 1 minute at the Krotia na ma NL for boka enye GBC a omo nanso at the Krotia omo boka ni say lotto writers no Kwame your job commission 25%. You understand?
Yeah.
25%. So 2011, since 1962, 25%. So 1962, 2011, and lotto writers they can say, your form commission no, and 40%.
Okay.
You understand? And our buying say, Omunya bu 10 years who muasa. And our buying yesterday, and who say, Oko the whole world. Every baby a to chacha pan, ewo mortar, mortar. Colombia and US and other countries no baby a lottery be no hono the highest commission is 15% and 12%. So FDC abani yes no and the next year yeah kra ya mu ye it's even 25% no and I bind the call 20%. Just by me can you I'm the call 20%. And to the call 20% no and the writers na the end for court. Obu court the NL dibem because ultimate fight are buying any for any bem and NL dibem obu dibem no and the private you say lotto operators no omusu yusu NL for draw numbers no lotto operators
yes
omu start say sa commissioner abani 20% no omu do be 30%. Just me can you so and make say writers no amo trodema NL forum bebre they were swayed by that juicy commissioner na ayi for nutriano private ones nutriano. You get me? They were using NL4 facility ebi otene kiosum
no anya ne draw
otene NL kiosum but or the banker to banker e den anim to ba ono opede bia the commission be kosoro eti no mo the NL book ne the aton chan ene machine aton chan oba na we sisi so op NL Jame ko ta say eti na because ho no benya more commission so ema na NL for boka e ho de kofa aka by the GBC
very well na wrap up na yenko your time na so
Jame kan what say enye GBC come wo kan national lotto act na 206 722 section 2 1 and 3 almost state was state state corporate social responsibilities
yes
I saw mo ye Kwame, state corporate social responsibility now man. And then the Juba I saw mo ye say omunya mfasoa ye di bibua omo omuni bie ankran ne sa no ma no. And then the omo ye as for that one omo ye pa. But Kwame, we don't do this with foundation. Ya koye presentation ayenka say Guanhai NL4 UBS NL good cause foundation. No. Ghana Commercial Bank apiate omuko trace ka no say Ghana Commercial Bank
and
GNPC for kwakwaya dia GNPC say Ghana hwan kwakwaya dia Ghana whatever there's no foundation within them. It is a NL 4% omuko trace ka de ma ankran practice the section 2 1 and 3 cross 1 and 3 no show mo say e so mo de mfaso ne ye no a e se so mo ko say NL na ekutua anase ebia ye koyi obi afi hospital eye NL fosika enye foundation where from that foundations
all right
Kwame.
Foundation nso kra ho asem
sao
ana ho asem ora enko onchireba
say say ameno ka say unu say asma make affecting the part 2 million say Indian renewal license cry and kayu
yenkai
affecting the part 2 million na the part 2 million na Kwame nipa 2 million being affected by asma yeke they are fighting you. How can you win election?
Very well.
How can you win election with the 2 million people agitating against you? How can you win election? The reason why a MPP for now free a catcher say yatesa mo ka NL asem e mamu nya ka na de ne de opposition come you have to say it.
Exactly. But I say, Conference Pong, Abishamana, Sina, Medidi, Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker, Hannah and Premier Kwame and Dewesi, Mamina, sports team, no, as I say, Joe, any team, no, the midfield action, no, at the Tuaso, I don't do me any or Chnea Wada or Chayam Kwan, yes, your baby, yeah. Now, you one more Edding Como, and she stay with us and the rest of our programs. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning to all of you.
Obia woni duma odidi bo a oman wokwo nani ko si na fro wa yu kuni chechere ne ma obia nani ko so ni ja obretu ni kukodu fo eja wo mo enkuni maba agurana na yiri kwa ba akasa no makasa french mo obia na no a wo bo ajo asana na ho